Hello guys and welcome back to another video. So today I've got for you this absolutely gorgeous Smart Fortwo. Now as always I'm going to do a quick walk around and trust me it's going to be a very quick walk around so you can see the condition of the car, and then we're going to jump inside and I'm going to show you the interior and all its features and gadgets and everything. So this particular car comes with a registration number BU09YFF. It is a Smart Fortwo Passion MHD, so that's a mild hybrid, and Passion is the top of the range one with all the bells and whistles. Um, it is obviously a coupe. Um, well, that's what they class it as, I guess. It is a 1 liter petrol engine. It puts out a whopping 70 brake horsepower, and it was first registered on the 13th of March 2009. It's got a valid MOT until the 19th of April 2025, so nearly a year's MOT there. And it has an annual road tax of only £20 per year. So that's, well, annual per year. Well, you get it. It's £20 for the whole year, basically. Insurance group is 4E, so it's very, very low on the insurance bracket. Barely costs anything to insure this thing. And it has a CO2 output of 104 grams per kilometer. Fuel economy, you can expect to get around 46 miles per gallon around town and 70 miles per gallon on a motorway run, which is absolutely phenomenal. And it definitely does that figure, because I've actually drove this car. So I had a customer purchased a different car from me, and he lives about 2.5 hours away. So I went and I delivered this car. I delivered the other car and I picked this one up from him. Um, and I drove it for 2.5 hours back. Drove absolutely lovely. It was a bit wobbly because of the rear shock absorbers, but I've just put two brand new rear shock absorbers on it as well, and now it drives absolutely beautiful. It has a top speed of 90 miles per hour. Not that I've done that speed, but that's what the figures say. And it has a 0 to 60 time of 13.3 seconds. So obviously it's not a race car, but it will get you from A to B quite comfortably, I would say. So yeah, that's pretty much it. There's not much else in terms of details that I can tell you about it. Um, Tires are in very, very good condition. There were two advisories on the last MOT of tires, but they have been replaced. And let me see, which is there one that I can show you this on. That made me giggle. Oh yeah, let's have a look at the rear one. So you look at their badge and you think that's like a Ferrari badge, right? But Ferrari has a horse. That looks like donkey. Um, that's a nice boulder. I like that boulder. Basically, yeah, that's quite funny. I really like that when I saw it on the caps. Um, anyway, let's just move over to the passenger side. Doors are nice and big. They open very wide, and it's got front electric windows. You've got a little storage here and a door pocket, and the seats are in absolutely lovely condition. There's no tears or rips or anything like that anywhere on the seats. And you've got the dashboard, which is made out of this very nice material, same as the seats basically, and it goes all across the dashboard, which is really cool. It's very premium, to be honest. It does come with the glove box, and the glove box is quite spacious as well. It's quite deep, so you can store plenty of items in there. And then the seat obviously moves forward and backwards, and then you can recline it as well if you want. Right, let's move over to the rear. Now, here's another really cool thing I like about the rear. So you've got a button here, and that just opens the top side, so the window, like that. And then it does have an opening here. You've got a couple of tabs, one there and one here, and then it opens up like a Range Rover. Obviously, you could probably fit one of these things in a Range Rover, but it's the thought that counts, which is it's great. I mean, the loading area is absolutely brilliant. You can load stuff, and then obviously you can actually close the glass as well if you want to have slightly larger items. It does come with a parcel shelf, which is probably the smallest parcel shelf I have ever seen. But again, this is, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying anything bad about this car because it drives absolutely lovely, and it's just it's quirky. It's a nice small little car that will get people from here. You can actually park this thing sideways. So if you look at the size of it, you can literally park it sideways and you wouldn't bother anyone, which is great. The engine is actually in the back. It's down here, so you just have to lift this up and then you get access to the engine. And then in the front you got all the like coolant and power well, no, it doesn't actually have power steering. So you got the coolant, the um, brake liquid and all that, but yeah, it doesn't have power steering, which is it's a bit of a downside. But then again, it's not the worst thing, is it? And yeah, the seats, like I said, do fold, do move backwards and forwards and everything. Oh, and there's another little interesting thing. In here, you've got some more storage, which is absolutely great. So you got plenty, and it's actually quite a lot, to be honest. There's quite a lot of storage in there as well, if you want to keep some more valuable. So it's very practical. Although it's very small, it's very practical as well. So yeah, and then this just lifts up just like that, and then you can close the window just like that. So yeah, and like I said, it is a mild hybrid, so this one does come with the start-stop technology as well, which you can turn off because it's quite annoying, to be honest, but you can turn it off if you want to. Yeah, like I said, the tires are in really good condition. The alloys are in really good condition as well. You can see there's barely any markings on them. Really like this black and red combination. I think it looks really, really cool. But again, this is just down to personal preference, I guess. So everybody's different. And you can see on here, this is the Passion trim, so the top of the range. I've got the key here. It does come with 2 keys, and it does have central locking. And then to open the bonnet, you've got a couple of clips. So you've got one here and one there, which is that one. So yeah, you pop these clips open and then the bonnet just comes off. And it literally just comes off, so you can literally take the whole bonnet off. Right, let's have a look over at the driver's side. Over here, you've got controls for your electric windows, and like I said, you got a couple of door pockets in there. The mirrors are manual, so you have to adjust them by hand, but usually once you jump in and you drive it once, you adjust them once and then that's it. And then behind the, let me see where I can, sorry, just a second, this is not the best view, but behind the seats you do have these little nets as well, and that's again so you can carry some more items if you need to. Right, let's push the seat back. Oh, lovely. And let's just jump inside the little beast. Oh yeah, sorry, one other thing I wanted to show you is comes with a absolutely massive, well, I don't want to say massive because, well, there's nothing massive about this car, but anyway, compared to the size of the car, it comes with an absolutely massive sunroof, which is great. Well, it's a pan roof because it doesn't open, but it's absolutely fantastic, and it's actually plastic. So right, inside the little car, 2 things I well, One thing I really liked is that it comes with paddle shifters. How cool is that? You can literally change gears with the paddle shifters if you want, but it is an automatic, so you can just leave it in auto and you can drive it as you wish. It comes with 2 keys, and the ignition is here. You can see all the lights come on as they should, and then it starts straight away. Right, as you can see, the car's covered only 85,764 miles, so it's fairly low mileage as well. It is in neutral right now, and the only 2 lights are the handbrake and the fact that it's on eco mode, which is that start stop system. And you just press this off button here, and once you press that, the eco goes away. So yeah, and the top there, you've got your rev counter there, and you've got a clock on that side. Over here, you've got your climate control. So starting from the left, so that's your fan speed. Then you've got AC, rear window defrost, recirculate, and that's where you choose the temperature. And then the middle dial is where you choose where you want the air to come out from. It does come with this rather cool Pioneer radio as well, which is it is a touch screen. It does have Bluetooth as well, so you can connect your phone via Bluetooth and you can listen to music directly from your phone if you want to. And then moving down here, it comes with heated seats. So again, being the top of the range model, it does come with heated seats. You've got your front fog lights, that's to lock and unlock the car, your hazard lights, and that's for the heated seats for the driver. Moving down there, you've got a 12-volt socket right there, and then you've got a couple of cup holders. Excuse me, always three. This is your eco on and off, so you can turn it off. I just turned it off when I drove it back because I'm not a big fan of this start stop thing, but obviously you can leave it on if you want, and that just saves some fuel when you get to a traffic light. Got a couple of slots here. I'm guessing these are for coins, but I don't know. If somebody knows what these are for, you can just leave it in the comments because I have no idea. This is your shifter, which is, it's very easy to operate. So foot on the brake, and then if you pull it back, that's reverse. Push it forward, that's neutral. Slide it left, and that is automatic. Or you can just press the paddle shifts, and well, it's first gear, but as you're driving, you can just keep pressing the +1 to go up gears, and then press the -1 to go down. If you want to put it back into automatic, it's got a button on the side here. You press that button, and it goes back to automatic. Oh, leave it in neutral. And what else? You got a good old manual handbrake, and I think that's pretty much it. The sunroof, you can actually cover that, so it does have this little cloth interior, so you can cover it if you don't want the sun to come out to be in your face. And then you've got a microphone here for the radio unit, and then you've got sun visors. They don't have a vanity mirror, but you do have quite a big rear view mirror here, and it's pretty easy to, when you look in the rear view mirror, it feels like the rear of the car is so far away, whilst right now I'm touching the glass. Yeah. Right. Yeah, the car drives absolutely lovely. Like I said, there's literally no issues with it whatsoever. One thing that you might find a bit strange compared to other cars is actually the brake pedal. So the brake pedal is coming from the floor upwards rather than from the dashboard down, which that's how normally pedals are. So with this one, You might find it a bit weird at first, but you get used to it really quickly, and it's really cool to brake on that. But yeah, you might find that a bit strange to begin with, but honestly, it's not it's not it's not bad at all. Um, what else can I say about it? Not much. Not much. It drives absolutely lovely. It's perfect for a little city car. It's absolutely perfect. Let's drive it. All right, let's put this on the ultra wide view. Perfect. So foot on the brake, stick it into auto, handbrake down, and now you can see that all the lights go off. Oh, besides the fact that I'm not wearing my seatbelt. So yeah, I'm gonna park it right over there. Press the accelerator, and then the car will go. One other thing that I've noticed with this is, oh great, please don't beep at me. Thank you. One other thing I've noticed with this is that when it changes gears, because it's a semi-automatic, so it actually has a clutch that will change gears on its own. The time between gear changes is it's probably 1 or 2 seconds. It takes 1 or 2 seconds more than you would be used to in a normal conventional automatic car, or even in a manual. Because it just takes a little while for it to change. Brakes are really good. I forgot to mention that. Yeah, here we are. Straight into neutral. Handbrake up. Let me see if there's a radio station there. No, there's no radio stations actually. Let me see if I can find one. Oh, here we go. It's got a very, very good sound system. I mean, you can hear it really, really good. Especially that it's a small car. The sound doesn't bounce around for too long, and you can hear it properly. Yeah, if you are interested, you can always message me. You can call me on 01684 355 or you can find us on www.vindemautos.co.uk, or you can message me at vindemautos@gmail.com. If you have any questions, like I said, don't hesitate to ask, or if you want to come and have a test drive, again, feel free. It drives absolutely lovely, like I said, so you will love it. If this is something that you're looking for, if this is the car you're looking for, then you're definitely going to love it, because it is absolutely gorgeous. Anyway, thank you very much for your time, guys. I hope you have a great day, and I hope I'll see you soon. Take care.